Good evening and welcome to South Warren High School. As part of the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network, we welcome you to our live stream here on PrepSpin.com. I am Mike Clef bringing you play-by-play. Scott Thompson running the camera. And also, he's off camera tonight, but our newest member joining us is Steve Sanders. And we will introduce you in time to Mr. Sanders. We're thrilled to have him aboard. So we have a trio of people here tonight as we're just underway between South Warren and Christian County. The Spartans kicked off, and the Colonels are going to take the ball after a non-return. So Christian County will start at their own 25. South Warren is coming off, starting at their own 20. South Warren is coming off a win against McCracken County last week by a final of 27-13. 2 weeks ago, in that big game at Bowling Green, Spartans played hard but lost a hard-fought 28-24 decision on that one. So here we go. Colonel's in the pistol, and South Warren, nice job there defensively. There's a fumble, and it looks like the Colonels were able to recover. So South Warren aggressive on defense to start off with. South Warren comes into this game with a season record of 4-3. They won their opening game as part of the Rafferty's Bowl against Highlands. Two of their losses have been to teams out of state. They lost to a team from Hendersonville, Tennessee, and they lost to a team from Gibson, Southern Indiana, actually out of Fort Branch. The last game we carried from South Warren, they defeated Paducah Tillman on September 16th. They've also defeated Central, and then again last week they defeated McCracken County in a road game. So this is the Spartans' third home game of the season. And right now it's a second and long, and South Warren's defense off to a very strong start. You can basically pick your defender there at the tackle, and I will tell you right now, as Scott's doing a great job on the camera, the Spartans in their all-black jerseys, the tops, have some gray to them, but the numbers are hard to read. So I'll try to do a good job, and part of that's my fault. My eyesight is not what it was 10 years ago. But right now, it is a third and very long. It looks like it's about a third and 14. Christian County has the ball on their own 16-yard line. And they're in the pistol once again. And back to pass, and a good pass rush by South Warren, the quarterback scrambling. And the Spartans will tackle him for very little, if a loss. And it looks like there that the tackle was by Karen Haynes. Again, bear with me on the numbers. Certain players I'll know, like the quarterback, Bryce Button. He's number 17. But, again, I'll do my best, and Scott's so good on that camera, he'll do a great job zooming in as well. So fourth down, and the Spartans look like they're going to get the ball for the first time on offense in very good field position. Of course, South Warren is the reigning Class 5A state champions, and this is a punt that's going to be returnable. A very good return by number 11, and he is down to the 37-yard line. So South Warren will start in very good field position. That is Keegan Milby with the punt return for the Spartans. By the way, the public address announcer, you'll hear him a lot. It's the quarterback's dad, Brock Button. And to say that he put some enthusiasm into his calls is an understatement. So his son, quarterback Bryce Button, Bryce is a sophomore, of course, succeeding last year's quarterback Caden Veltkamp, who is now at WKU. The Spartans, of course, coached by Brandon Smith. He's as good as they come. He's a great one. And the handoff there, very good yardage. And I believe that is Jimmy Sales with the good run. That's an easy first down for the Spartans, down to the 23-yard line. And I think you can expect Jimmy Sales' number to be called a lot here in the first half, especially if that offensive line continues to do that job. Of course, one of Brandon Smith's assistants on his coaching staff is his father, and he's got a very good coaching staff. One of his former assistants, Jeffrey Ashby, is now the Spartans athletic director as Button's pass goes incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10. We're just underway here. A little more than 3 minutes have gone by in the game. Scoreless, but the Spartans after a strong opening stand on defense, have the ball for the first time on offense, and they are deep in Colonel's territory. They are at the 23-yard line. It's 2nd and 10. So Button will be in the shotgun formation. He's got a couple of backs next to him. One of them is Jimmy Sales. And, of course, this time Bryce Button will keep it, and he's going to have very good yardage. He might score. He does. Touchdown, South Warren. 23-yard score for Bryce Button. And the Spartans are on the board just 3 minutes and 13 seconds into the game on a 23-yard touchdown run by Bryce Button. Well, that's the way you start things off. Nicely done by the Spartans on this opening drive. And they will be on for the extra point attempt. And another player you can figure that will be prominent offensively and defensively for South Warren is Ethan Reynolds, and his mom is the softball coach at South Warren, Kelly Reynolds. And the extra point attempt is good. So here we go. Opening drive, South Warren touchdown. 8:47 to go in the first quarter. And South Warren leads 7-0. We'll be right back. You are listening and watching to the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Kids deserve the space to grow, to play, to explore. And if they get sick or hurt, they deserve a hospital devoted to them. This is our promise, the most advanced care possible, with doctors, nurses, therapists, and surgeons who specialize in getting kids back to simply being kids again. We are UK Healthcare's Kentucky Children's Hospital. And for us, the power of advanced medicine is more than saving lives. It's saving lifetimes.
Don't forget to pack 5 pairs of clean underwear.
Okay, Mom!
What's wrong with these? I think we're gonna need a bigger suitcase.
This is a Mingy moment.
Girls like you aren't runners, they said. Well, I wasn't.
Let's go ahead and get some pictures of that knee, okay?
6 months, down the drain. Give up
Keep the rhythm going.
or
Perfect.
get up.
Looks good. Good, we're gonna take it up.
Who's not a runner now? I am proof of the power of advanced medicine.
Welcome back to South Warren High School. The ensuing kickoff went into the end zone, so Christian County will start at their own 20. South Warren, wow, what a start. They recover a fumble. We'll see the number on the recovery. I believe it was number 42 on the recovery. And if that's the case, that's Noah Galvin. He's a junior. So how about that? We're not even 3.5 minutes into the game, and South Warren has made a defensive stand, has scored a touchdown, and now has recovered the fumble. And they start their second offensive possession on the 15-yard line. Mike Cleft, Scott Thompson, Steve Sanders as part of the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. We'll run down very quickly the options. You can watch our live stream in a moment. We're very glad you joined us. Our third season of the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network, second full season. As Bryce Button, this time the pitch, and it's the jet sweep for good yardage. It's going to be close to a first down. And that is, okay, so it's going to be about a 2nd and 1. Give him 9 yards there. That was Bailey Shoemaker, I believe, number 5. He's a junior. He wears number 5, so it is, they give him a first down, so it's going to be, it looks like it's a 1st and goal at about the 10-yard line. And this time the pitch, that looks like Jimmy Sales. He's going to get a little bit of yardage. It'll be 2nd and goal. So South Warren leading 7-0, 8:15 to go in the first quarter. Quarterback Bryce Button, a 23-yard scoring run to give the Spartans the lead. Their defense has been outstanding in the early going. They forced a 3 and out, and they also recovered a fumble. And it is 2nd and goal. And Jimmy Sales gets the handoff. He's going to go in easily. Jimmy Sales, he was at the 3-yard line. Give him a 3-yard touchdown run. And it is 13-0 Spartans with the extra point pending. So just the start that Coach Smith and his Spartans coaching staff and Spartans Nation wanted. As the extra point attempt will come up here. South Warren getting down to business very quickly in this contest, and this time they're going to go for 2, and they're going to get the score, so it's a 2-point conversion. And that is nicely done, as South Warren now is up 15-0, 7:51 to go in the first quarter. We will take a quick timeout. You're watching South Warren football on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Girls like you aren't runners, they said. Well, I wasn't.
Let's go ahead and get some pictures of that knee, okay?
6 months, down the drain. Give up
Keep the rhythm going.
or
Perfect.
get up.
Looks good. Good, we're gonna take it up.
Who's not a runner now? I am proof of the power of advanced medicine.
Have some mingy.
This is a Mingy moment.
Okay, welcome back to South Warren High School. The kickoff return, nicely covered by South Warren, and the Colonels are going to start at about their own 22 or 23-yard line. South Warren off to a great start in this game. They're up 15-0. We haven't even played 4.5 minutes, 7 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Spartans scoring their touchdowns, I should say, a 23-yard run by quarterback Bryce Button, and then halfback Jimmy Sales with a 3-yard touchdown run, and they also tacked on a 2-point conversion. The defense has also recovered a fumble, the Spartans have, so 15-0, South Warren leading Christian County. And the Spartans defense back out on the field, and they're already off to a very strong start. Mike Cleft, Scott Thompson, Steve Sanders with the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. Good effort by the Spartans defense again. Here's your options for watching our live stream. You can go to prepspin.com. Many thanks to PrepSpin CEO and co-owner William Warfield. And by the way, William's celebrating a birthday earlier this week. Happy birthday, William. You can also go to the PrepSpin Facebook and Twitter pages. You can also go to Roku or Fire Stick TV and look for PrepSpin there. You can also go to our school district's website, which is warrencountyschools.org, or you can go to the website of our collaborator, WBKO Television, and their website is WBKO.com, and just look for the link there. There's a PrepSpin link on there. So it's second down, and Christian County had an open receiver, but the pass was a little bit off the mark, so it's going to be 3rd and 11 for the Colonels. As we mentioned, the Spartans come into tonight's game with a season record of 4-3, and has been well documented. South Warren has won 3 state championships in the past 7 seasons. That's something else. They won in 2015, 2019, and 2021. In 2015, they were in Class 4A, and then in 2019 and 2021, they moved up to Class 5A. And what's interesting is sandwiched between, looks like we're going to have a timeout here. We'll keep it here. Bowling Green won the Class 5A title, sandwiched between the state championships of South Warren. So the last 3 5A champions have come from Warren County. So anyway, Mike Cleft bringing you play-by-play, Scott Thompson running the camera, and our newest member joining us, he's behind the scenes tonight, Steve Sanders, and we will eventually hear from Steve down the road. Steve, a longtime administrator with Warren County Public Schools, and as you'll find out, he's as knowledgeable as anybody as when it comes to sports. Has a vested interest. He has had 2 sons, and 1 son currently a student athlete with one of the Warren County Public Schools. And you'll enjoy watching and listening to Steve, and Steve will do great work. And Scott Thompson, what can we say about him? He's a great one. So doing great work on the camera. So we're back to action here. It's 2nd and 11 for the Colonels. And the long pass, and it's well defensed by South Warren. It's going to go incomplete. And so it's going to be 3rd down, and it's actually 4th down. And as you might expect, Christian County is going to punt. So South Warren has not a lot of first down yet. They've also recovered a fumble. And this is going to be Keegan Milby again back to receive the punt for the Spartans. He wears number 11. And wow, that was nearly blocked. So Milby fields it. He's going to return it. He gets into Christian County territory, and good coverage by the Colonels, as South Warren will start at about the 45, 46-yard line of Christian County. We have 6:41 remaining in the first quarter, and South Warren is already up 15-0 on it's good football weather for the players. Some of the fans, they have layered up. A bit of a breeze. We're in the mid-50s. It's dry, so no precipitation. And, of course, South Warren plays on a grass field, one of 2 schools that plays on a grass field among our schools in the school district, Greenwood being the other. Warren Central and Warren East play on all-weather fields. And Greenwood High School is starting to undergo some athletic renovations, as Bryce Button will complete a pass. I believe that is to Bailey Shoemaker. And that should go for a first down. And by all indications, the new field for Greenwood football will be an all-weather field when it eventually gets done. But and at times when you see Scott panning to the other side of the field, you'll see something in the backdrop. It's going to be a facility that baseball and softball can use for indoor hitting, and it will also be used for South Warren football for weightlifting, and other teams will be able to use it as well. So it should be quite a facility. That's Jimmy Sales with the handoff, and he has a lot of yardage. He has plenty for a first down and more, and he is inside the Christian County 15-yard line. So we're only halfway through the first quarter, and the Spartans are already in the red zone. South Warren has 2 more regular season games after tonight. In fact, we will bring you the Spartans game next game, and we will tell you more about that in just a moment, as Bryce Button once again taking the snap from center, and he flips it out, and that looks like, I think it's Bailey Shoemaker again. And that is Keegan Milby, actually, and that's a touchdown. 14 yards, and there goes the horn again. 14-yard touchdown pass. Bryce Button to Keegan Milby, and it is 21-0 South Warren. So 5:29 to go in the first quarter, and the Spartans are playing. Well, it's definitely the best start to a game so far this season. And the extra point is up, and the referees say it's good. So South Warren is up 22-0. 5:29 to go in the first quarter. We will take a quick break. We'll have more South Warren football on the Warren County Public Schools Network right after this quick timeout. I was going to say, yeah, they haven't.
I can't.
Have some Mingy.
This is a Mingy moment.
Kids deserve the space to grow, to play, to explore. And if they get sick or hurt, they deserve a hospital devoted to them. This is our promise, the most advanced care possible, with doctors, nurses, therapists, and surgeons who specialize in getting kids back to simply being kids again. We are UK Healthcare's Kentucky Children's Hospital. And for us, the power of advanced medicine is more than saving lives. It's saving lifetimes.
Okay, welcome back to the campus of South Warren High School. The ensuing kickoff. Once again, nice coverage by the Spartans. And Christian County will once again start deep in their own territory. Steve Sanders made a very good observation. Every play from scrimmage so far in the first quarter has taken place on the Christian County side of the field. When South Warren has had the ball on offense, they've been in Colonel's territory. When the Colonels have had the ball, it's been in their own territory. And they start this series on their 19-yard line. South Warren's defense has been fabulous. They haven't allowed a first down yet. They've recovered a fumble. And the offense has capitalized. They've scored touchdowns on all three of their possessions. So here we go. 5:24 to go in the first quarter, 22-0 Spartans. And once again, that Spartans defense is swarming. They had three defenders right around the ball carrier, and that's a loss. That's going to be a loss of about 3. So it'll be 2nd and 13. There were 3 South Warren defenders, and it looked like one of them, we'll get a number here for you, not a number, but a player. It was number 40. It was Gavin Wilson. He's a senior linebacker. So it is 2nd and 13. And the Colonels are going to throw the slant pattern. Wow, what a catch by that receiver. He caught that between 3 South Warren defenders after a juggling act, and he gets a pat on the helmet from the Spartans defender. That's good sportsmanship. He made a nice play. They still don't have a first down. They still need 3 yards to go, but they certainly made their third down a lot more manageable. So we mentioned Brandon Smith. He's won 3 state championships in 7 seasons. Brandon, of course, played football at WKU. And he is well respected and deeply admired in the South Warren community, and rightly so. And it looks like, I don't see a penalty flag, but it looks like the Colonels might have taken a timeout. And that's what they did. We'll keep it here. Well, actually, we'll take a break. It's 22-0 South Warren. We'll be right back.
Kids deserve the space to grow, to play, to explore. And if they get sick or hurt, they deserve a hospital devoted to them. This is our promise, the most advanced care possible, with doctors, nurses, therapists, and surgeons who specialize in getting kids back to simply being kids again. We are UK Healthcare's Kentucky Children's Hospital. And for us, the power of advanced medicine is more than saving lives. It's saving lifetimes.
I can't.
Have some mingy.
This is a Mingy moment.
We're back at South Warren High School, and third down's about to take place. Want to say thanks to our sponsors, Mingy Beef Jerky, along with UK Healthcare. And we have a penalty. In fact, I believe that's our first penalty of the game. And I think this is going to go against the visitors. If so, it's going to be a 3rd and 8. And I hope we don't jinx ourselves, but we've been penalty-free so far until then. They actually called in a legal substitution. And that actually goes against South Warren. So that's going to be the Colonels' first down of the ball game. So, and that flag was thrown by a back official, and when there's an illegal substitution, that's the one that usually throws it. So we have 3:56 to go in the first quarter. Christian County has a first down at their own 31-yard line. This has been all Spartans so far. 22-0. We mentioned that South Warren will see them again. This is a big programming change. We will bring you the live stream of their game next Thursday at Greenwood. More on that in a moment as the handoff, and South Warren is there after a short gain. He's going to get about 4. That game has been moved up a day. It's going to be Thursday, October 20th at 7 p.m. And the other school that has moved up their game, Warren East, is also at home that night. They will host Franklin Simpson. And how about the Raiders? They are undefeated this season. They are off to a fabulous start. And as we've talked about, Warren Central winning 3 games already this season. That's a sensational story as well. So, and Greenwood's having a nice season as well. And, of course, they have an important game tonight on the road. We'll try to get you updates on those scores as time permits. It's 2nd and 6 for the visiting Colonels in the pitch. And South Warren is there to stop it after a short gain. He's probably going to get 2 at most. Maybe a yard. It'll be about 3rd and 6. So Greenwood is at Bowling Green tonight. Warren East is at Allen County, Scottsville. As it's 3rd down, and they are back to pass, and the Spartans' pass rush is there, and there is the sack, nicely done. And let's see, that with the sack is Chase Johnson. So it's 4th down. Warren Central is at home tonight against Franklin Simpson. Warren Central comes into the game with a season record of 3-4. They did play last week during fall break. It was a tightly contested one. It was a wild one. They lost at Greene County 44-40. The punt goes out of bounds. And so South Warren, for the first time in the game, will take a snap in their own territory. So they're marking it at the South Warren 48-yard line, maybe 49-yard line. So Franklin Simpson's at Warren Central. Tonight, Greenwood is at Bowling Green. And Warren East is at Allen County, Scottsville. And if we're able to get scores to you on those, we will. I have a feeling the way this game's going, our game's going to be done the fastest, because a couple more scores and we might be getting a running clock pretty soon. The swing pass out to Jimmy Sales, and he's got some real estate to navigate, and he is inside the 30-yard line. So nice job by Jimmy Sales. But there is a penalty flag, and I'm going to blame myself. I'd mentioned we'd been penalty-free, and now we've had penalties 2 of the last 3 plays. It was thrown right around where the tackle was made. And I wonder if there might have been a face mask. Nope, they're going to mark that off against South Warren. And they're marking it off from where Sales was down. And it definitely goes against South Warren. So South Warren is going to have the ball at their own, or at the Christian County 38. And it's a first down. I'm guessing it was a hold. It was a hold. So I was looking at the officials who didn't make the call. One score to tell you about, early second quarter, Bowling Green is leading Greenwood 14-0. As Jimmy Sales takes the handoff, and he's going to get about 3 or 4 yards. We are late in the first quarter, 1:15 left in the first quarter. South Warren leading Christian County 22-0. Yep, I opened my mouth too soon. We have another penalty. Blame me. Don't blame Scott. Don't blame Steve. Blame Mike. Penalty on South Warren, and this is a hold. So the Spartans are now going to be in their own territory. They've got a first down and a long ways to go. Going to be about a 1st and 24. They've got to get to the 28-yard line of Christian County to get a first down. Thanks for Steve for providing that score on Bowling Green and Greenwood. felt like that Greenwood, if they're going to have a shot against Bowling Green, need to get off to a good start. And that's not the start they wanted. Hopefully Coach Howard and the Gators can turn that around as the Spartans get short yardage on that run. And it's going to be 2nd and 18. And we'll see what the Spartans decide to do here as Bryce Button is having his backfield mate switch around. Now Jimmy Sales goes in motion. And, the ball slips out of Button's hand, and he's going to be dropped for a big loss. Button was starting to throw it, and it slipped out of his hands. It was definitely a fumble. He had not gone through a throwing motion yet. And that's probably going to be the last play of the first quarter. And the Spartans are going to start the second quarter in third and a very long situation. So 22-0, South Warren. We've reached the end of the first quarter. You're watching Spartans football on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
I can't.
Have some mingy.
This is a Mingy moment.
Don't forget to pack 5 pairs of clean underwear.
Okay, Mom.
What's wrong with these? I think we're gonna need a bigger suitcase.
This is a Mingy moment.
Kids deserve the space to grow, to play, to explore. And if they get sick or hurt, they deserve a hospital devoted to them. This is our promise, the most advanced care possible, with doctors, nurses, therapists, and surgeons who specialize in getting kids back to simply being kids again. We are UK Healthcare's Kentucky Children's Hospital. And for us, the power of advanced medicine is more than saving lives. It's saving lifetimes.
Welcome back to South Warren High School. Mike Clef, Scott Thompson, Steve Sanders, part of the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. We'll get you some scores to run down. The one we have here, South Warren's leading 22-0. The Spartans start the second quarter with a 3rd and 27. So they're going to set up a screen pass, try to get some of that yardage back, and they're going to get some of it back. They might even get a first down. They are going to get a first down and then some. Bailey Shoemaker with a huge gain on the screen pass, and that's a Spartans first down deep into Christian County territory. 22-0, Spartans leading, looking to add more. Stephen Scott passed along some scores and appreciate that. Warren Central, early second quarter, leading Franklin Simpson 14-7. Warren East and Allen County Scottsville are tied at 12 in the first quarter, and Greenwood is trailing Bowling Green 14-0 early second quarter. South Warren has the ball 1st and 10 at the Colonel's 12-yard line, and the handoff goes to Jimmy Sales, and he's got nice yardage there on the first down. He's inside the 10-yard line. He's close to the 5. And the Spartans are very close to scoring their 4th touchdown of the game very early in the second quarter. Looks like they're going to mark it at about the 5-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 3. Make it the 4-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and 2 at the 4-yard line as Bryce Button with the handoff. I believe that's Keegan Milby. And that is a touchdown. 4-yard touchdown run. And again, we'll check the number. I think that's Keegan Milby. So, touchdown, South Warren. 4-yard scoring run by Keegan Milby. And it is 28-0. I stand corrected. That was Landon Graves scoring the touchdown for South Warren. And again, I apologize. These numbers are hard to read on those jerseys, especially at a distance, so just bear with me, and I'm sorry I got that name wrong. The PAT is good, and it is South Warren 29-0, 10:45 to go in the first quarter. We will be right back with more South Warren football. You are watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Kids deserve the space to grow, to play, to explore. And if they get sick or hurt, they deserve a hospital devoted to them. This is our promise, the most advanced care possible, with doctors, nurses, therapists, and surgeons who specialize in getting kids back to simply being kids again. We are UK Healthcare's Kentucky Children's Hospital. And for us, the power of advanced medicine is more than saving lives, it's saving lifetimes.
I can't.
Have some Mingy.
This is a Mingy moment.
All right, welcome back to South Warren High School. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network on PrepSpin.com. Mike Cleft bringing you play-by-play. Scott Thompson running the camera. Steve Sanders in attendance on his first night as part of the crew. Thrilled to have him. Steve will be doing his role running the camera, and we'll give him the headsets and have him do some announcing as well. Look forward to that. Steve was a longtime employee and administrator of Warren County Public Schools, and as you'll find out, he's a very knowledgeable sports person. So 29-0, South Warren leading Christian County. Early second quarter, 10:45 to go. Warren East now leads ACS 18-12 in the first quarter. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. 5 touchdowns already in that game. Warren Central leading 14-7 early second quarter against Franklin Simpson. D'Angelo Patterson has a touchdown run, and wow, what a nice catch there. And that might be a Christian County touchdown. That is a 65-yard touchdown. Wow. What a great throw. And a nice catch and a nice run after the catch. That was really nice. And scoring that touchdown, one of the cooler names in high school athletics, Prince Northington II. 65-yard touchdown catch. And that was a pretty throw, too. So the extra point attempt is up, and it looks like it got through there. So we'll keep it here. 10:34 to go in the second quarter. It's 29-7, South Warren leading. Wow, that just came out of nowhere. And you got to hand it to them. That was a very nice execution. Nice touch throw and a great run after the catch. So it looks like we have an updated score. Franklin Simpson has tied Warren Central. It's 14-14, early second quarter. And now here it's 29-7. And we still have 10.5 minutes to go, 10:34 to go until halftime. Again, the other options, we'll run down the options. You can watch the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network, PrepSpin.com, the PrepSpin Facebook and Twitter pages. Also, you can go to Roku or Fire Stick TV and look for PrepSpin there. You can go to our school district's website, which is warrencountyschools.org, and they have a link there. Or you can go to the website of our collaborator on this live stream, which is WBKO Television, and their website's WBKO.com. Want to say thank you to PrepSpin CEO and co-owner William Warfield. Also, thanks to the leadership of Warren County Public Schools, Superintendent Rob Clayton, the reigning Superintendent of the Year in the entire state of Kentucky, and a very well-deserved honor. Also, our point man for the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network, Jason Cupcella. He's our Chief Operations Officer. And also, many thanks to our Chief Financial Officer, Chris McIntyre. Anyone that's crossed paths with those three, they're very passionate about high school sports and sports in our school district. And They're out in attendance at a lot of those events, and we appreciate their support very much. Give a salute to Scott Thompson, who started this sports network. And without him, and of course Scott is an alum of one of the Warren County Public Schools, as the kickoff, a nice return past the 40-yard line for South Warren. So again, we'll have South Warren's next game. It'll be at Greenwood, and that is a Thursday kickoff at 7 p.m., Thursday, October 20th. And based on what I was told, the reason it was moved is that WKU has a home football game on Friday night, October 21st. And as we've talked about a lot, every sport in the high school level needs officials, and some of those officials actually work the sidelines for the WKU football game. So Warren East football game that night is also been moved from Friday to Thursday, and the Raiders are hosting Franklin Simpson, and that's also going to be a 7 o'clock kickoff. So I think those are the changes that you need to be aware of. As Bryce Button is back to pass, the short little flip out there, and gets good yardage. And this time I believe that is Bailey Shoemaker. Nope, that's Keegan Milby. I'll get it right one of these days. So it's going to be about a 6-yard gain for the Spartans. And South Warren on their own 49-yard line. South Warren's touchdowns have come on a 23-yard run by the quarterback Bryce Button, a 3-yard touchdown run by Jimmy Sales. We just mentioned Keegan Milby, as this handoff goes close to a first down. It's going to be about a 3rd and 2. The Spartans' third touchdown was a 14-yard pass from Bryce Button to Keegan Milby. And then Landon Graves on a short run scored South Warren's fourth touchdown of the game. Colonels scored most recently a 65-yard touchdown catch and run by Prince Northington II. So it is a first down actually for South Warren at the Christian County 48. We have 9:41 to go in the second quarter, 29-7 Spartans. And Button with the pass, and what a nice catch, and that is Bailey Shoemaker. He is down inside the Christian County 30-yard line. And here come the Spartans again, as they're looking to score their 5th touchdown in the first half, and we still have a lot of time to go in the first half. Again, Greenwood might want to hit the reset button tonight. They are trailing Bowling Green now 21-0, just under 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Warren Central tied with Franklin Simpson at 14, second quarter. Warren East leading ACS 18-12 late in the first quarter. And the first down run, about 4 or 5 yards by Landon Graves. Mike Cleff on the play-by-play for you. Scott Thompson running the camera. Steve Sanders joining us for the first night. Steve providing behind-the-scenes updates and also his first night, so we welcome Steve aboard. As this time, Bryce Button goes under center for the first time in the game. It's the pitch, and that is Landon Graves. And Landon Graves should have enough for a first down. If not, he's very close. And they give him a first down. So South Warren inside the Colonel's 20. They're at about the 16-yard line. 8:10 to go in the second quarter. And Bryce Button back to pass, and the throw, nicely defended. That was nice defense by the Colonels. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. I haven't talked to Steve about this, and I haven't talked to Scott about this, but it seems like South Warren's high school has been around a lot longer than what it is, and it's only been around 12 years. And I think about that, and just the progress that the athletics and the academics have made here in that short time is incredible. And there's the short flip pass for the Spartans, and that's going to be good yardage. That's going to be Keegan Milby. I remember last athletic season, and Scott can probably confirm this for me, he was interviewing Jenny Hester, the principal at South Warren High School, and if I recall, Jenny said they've had 9 students at South Warren High School that have notched perfect scores on the ACT. That is incredible. I mean, that is most impressive. And Jenny is someone that, again, Steve has been an administrator. He's crossed paths with Jenny many times. Jenny's a big sports fan, and she's someone that we can lean on a lot. And it looks like the Spartans this time are going to take a timeout. We'll keep it here as South Warren is inside the 10-yard line. The Spartans season, their volleyball season is still ongoing as we're getting close to district play. The boys and girls soccer teams, boys soccer team had a winning record, and we'll get you an update here. Warren Central has taken the lead, regained the lead, 20-14 over Franklin Simpson. Omari Glover with a 25-yard touchdown reception from KJ Ame for the Dragons. So, boy, I'll tell you what, there have been a lot of points scored in all 4 games involving the Warren County Public Schools. 20-14, Warren Central leading second quarter. And that's one thing Scott's been really good about. We really want to try to promote, and Steve and I have talked about this, is, you know, we get a chance to talk about the wonderful academics that are going on. And coming up soon, they're going to unveil the most recent Hall of Fame class for Warren County Public Schools, and we look forward to that. And when we have that, we will let you know. As we're ready to resume play, it's 3rd and 4 for the Spartans, and the handoff, I believe that's Jimmy Sales, and he should have a first down. And if so, they're going to have a 1st and goal. We have 7:41 to go in the second quarter. South Warren leading 29-7 and looking to add to that as they are at the 3-yard line. So Bryce Button back under center. There's a couple of Spartans in the backfield, and the handoff looks like it goes to Jimmy Sales. And the Colonel's defense is right there to bottle him up. There's a big group there. And it was, I believe it was Landon Graves with the handoff there. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. So the Spartans will try it again. It's 2nd and goal. Spartans going no huddle. This time Button, play action. He's going to have to avoid some pressure, and he goes down. So the Colonel's defense has stiffened, and Button held onto the ball. It's going to be 3rd and goal, but the Spartans are going to have a long ways to go on this 3rd and goal. They're going to be back at the 10-yard line. So last time South Warren was in this similar situation, they threw a screen pass to the left side of the field, and Bailey Shoemaker turned it into a big play. But right now to this formation, I don't know if they can throw a screen. They've got the field spread here. They're short a player, so Jimmy Sales is coming back on the field. Now they've got their 11. And Bryce Button, plenty of time this time. And the throw's a little bit high, and it's going to go incomplete. So it'll be 4th and goal, and we'll see what the Spartans do here. It looks like the offense is going to stay on the field. Bryce Button waiting a play call. We have 5:48 to go in the second quarter, and South Warren is leading Christian County 29-7, and they'll go for it here. There's about 16 seconds left on the play clock, so South Warren should have time to get this play off. So we'll see what happens here. 4th and goal. And Button this time fakes right, throws the screen to the left to Jimmy Sales. And Jimmy Sales is he going to get in? It's close. He's in. Jimmy Sales is in for the touchdown. Great second effort. And that is number 9, Jimmy Sales. That's his second touchdown of the game. Bryce Button to Jimmy Sales. And it is 35-7 Spartans with 5:39 to go in the second quarter. Have to really hand it to Jimmy Sales on that second effort, as the point after attempt here is up, and it is good. And South Warren now leads 36-7, 5:39 to go in the second quarter. We'll be back with more Spartans football on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
I can't.
Have some mingy.
This is a Mingy moment.
Girls like you aren't runners, they said. Well, I wasn't.
Let's go ahead and get some pictures of that knee, okay?
6 months, down the drain. Give up
Keep the rhythm going.
or
Perfect.
get up.
Looks good. Good, we're gonna take it up.
Who's not a runner now? I am proof of the power of advanced medicine.
Welcome back to South Warren High School. The Spartans have just extended their lead to 36-7, and they nearly recovered that kickoff. It was a pooch kick, and the Spartans hustled down there, and Christian County did recover it. So they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Real quick, the other county schools, last score we got on Greenwood, they're trailing Bowling Green 21-0 second quarter. Warren Central is leading Franklin Simpson 20-14 in the second quarter. And Warren East has extended their lead at Allen County Scottsville 26-12 in the second quarter. The Raiders come into the game undefeated. Jeff Griffith and the Raiders are having a wonderful season. So here we go. Christian County with the screen pass, or a little flip pass, and this is going to go for big yardage. That's big yardage, and a nice effort by the South Warren defender, that's Jimmy Sales, to bring him down the tackle, but not after a big gain by the Colonels. Real quick about Warren East. Warren East has run-off wins against White House Heritage out of White House, Tennessee. They've defeated Ohio County, Edmonson County, Russellville, Russell County, Wayne County, and Warren Central. Tell you how productive their offense has been. The least number of points they've scored in a game this season is 35. And that pitch is fumbled, and the Spartans recover it. And that is number 10. Number 40. I believe that is his second fumble recovery of the game, if that's number 40. And I believe that is the case. So South Warren will have the ball again. And they will have very good field position. Yeah, that ball was recovered. As South Warren will start on their own 29-yard line. So the Spartans defense once again getting it done. South Warren leading. That was Gavin Wilson recovering the fumble. And the pass right out there, and I believe that's Bailey Shoemaker. Ethan Reynolds, okay. Number 10, I believe that's Ethan's first catch of the night. So it is a first down. I believe that was Ethan Reynolds with the most recent catch there. course, as we mentioned, his mom is the outstanding softball coach at South Warren High School, Kelly Reynolds. So South Warren with a first down. Bryce Button back to throw, and a nice throw and a nice catch. And that is another first down. And that's Drew Givens with the catch. So they are down to the Christian County 36-yard line, 4:15 to go in the second quarter. As Bryce Button is back in the spread formation. We have some motion there. That's Keegan Milby in motion, and the handoff to Jimmy Sales. And he's going to get good yardage on first down. And we have an update. Greenwood has cut Bowling Green's lead to 21-7 late in the second quarter, just over a minute to go. So great to hear the Gators getting a score and cutting that deficit to 14. Again, Warren Central leading Franklin Simpson 20-14 second quarter. And Warren East is leading ACS 26-12 in the second quarter. And the Spartans with a 36-7 lead, looking to add more as they are down to the 30-yard line of Christian County. And Bryce Button is back to pass, and he was looking to throw long. He throws over the middle. He's got an open receiver, and they rule it incomplete. It was intended, I believe that was Bailey Shoemaker. That was Drew Givens. Drew Givens, who wears number 3. And they ruled it incomplete. A good effort by Givens, but it went incomplete. So it is third down and short yardage for the Spartans. And now the Warren Central Franklin Simpson game has gone to halftime, and the Dragons are leading that game 20-14. Again, Warren Central trying to win for the 4th time this season, going to 4-4 on the season. Couldn't be happier for head coach Mark Nelson and his coaching staff. Mark has done a wonderful job at Warren Central. That's a first down for the Spartans, and the clock runs, 3:06 to go in the second quarter. The Spartans leading 36-7, looking to add more before halftime. They still have plenty of time, and they are inside the Colonel's 30. They're at the 26. And Bryce Button, plenty of time. He's scrambling. He could run if he wants to. He decides to, and he's going to get good yardage. He's got a first down. He's brought down inside the Christian County 10-yard line. So good decision-making there by Bryce Button. And they put him down at about the 5-yard line. First and goal for the Spartans. 2:33 to go in the first half. And the Spartans are up by 29 points and looking to add to that. And the handoff goes to Jimmy Sales, and Jimmy Sales is near the goal line. He is brought down a little bit short. I think you're going to mark him down at about the 2-yard line. So it's going to be second and goal, and we're under 2 minutes in the first half. Well, they actually marked him down at the 3. So second and goal from the 3. Again, I apologize. Our vantage point, the scoreboard is hard to see. So the clock, I kind of have to look at 2 different ways. 1:38 to go. And the Spartans are about to snap it and try to add to their lead. And the handoff to Jimmy Sales again. There's going to be a penalty, and I think this is in the area where there's holding, offensive holding. Jimmy Sales maybe got a yard. I think that Christian County will accept this penalty. By all indications, this is an offensive hold. And that's the way the official's heading, yep. So it's going to be second and longer yardage, second and goal. Second and goal from the 15. 1:27 to go in the first half. South Warren leading 36-7. Mike Cleff, Scott Thompson, Steve Sanders, all part of the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. And the Spartans will try it again. Bryce Button this time. Play action, rolls left. He throws it in the middle of the field, and I believe that's going to fall incomplete. So it's going to be 3rd and goal. And one thing to remember, the last time they were in this situation, they didn't convert on 3rd down. They went for it on 4th down. We have 1:04 left. Time's not a factor. So South Warren on 3rd and goal. It's actually at the 16-yard line. 15-yard line. 15-yard line. So Button is rolling to his left. Still looking. And we've got another penalty. Button ran out of bounds, and this time Christian County might decline this penalty. This is probably going to go against the Spartans. It is a hold against South Warren. Christian County might. The Greenwood game has gone to halftime against Bowling Green, and the Gators are trailing the Purples 21-7. Yep, they declined that penalty. It is 4th and goal from the 16-yard line. And as you might expect, the Spartans, well, now wait a minute. It looks like they're going to bring their field goal unit on. Yep, they are. They're going to bring on the field goal unit. And I'm going to try to see the number of the Spartans field goal kicker. Thank you, Scott. Zoomed in. It looks like it's 82. Thank you, Scott. Great work there. Thank you very much. Pull that. That's Eli McIntosh. About to attempt what looked like about a 33-yard field goal. And there was a timeout taken. 55 seconds to go in the first half. South Warren is leading 36-7. The Spartans will receive the second half kickoff. And the South Warren band is lined up, ready to perform at halftime. And Scott will pan out and give you a good shot there. And during halftime, we'll let you take a listen to them at halftime. That Spartans band puts in a lot of effort. They do a fantastic job. And I don't think Christian County was expecting South Warren to try a field goal here, and thus the timeout. Again, the South Warren scores have come tonight, 5 touchdowns. The first one, a 23-yard run by quarterback Bryce Button. The second score, a 3-yard run by Jimmy Sales. They also scored a 2-point conversion there. Their third touchdown, a 14-yard pass from Bryce Button to Keegan Milby. Their fourth touchdown, Landon Graves with a 3-yard touchdown run. A 4-yard touchdown run, make that. And then their fifth touchdown in the game, a 10-yard pass from Bryce Button to Jimmy Sales. And now here is the field goal attempt from about 33 yards by Eli McIntosh. The kick is up. It's a line drive, but I think it got through there nicely. Yeah, very nicely done. 33-yard field goal by Eli McIntosh. And the Spartans now lead 39-7. We have 51 seconds to go in the first half. So, barring some very unexpected development, the Spartans should be 5-3 after tonight's ball game. It's about 5 after 8 right now, so the first part of the first quarter flew by pretty quickly, but we've had some penalties since then, and the game has kind of slowed down a little bit. Now, if South Warren is able to get one more score, they're able to get a touchdown before Christian County gets a score, then we will have a running clock, and that, of course, will speed the game up immensely. So, South Warren will kick off. And Christian County has scored their touchdown. A very nice pass and a great catch and run. A 65-yard TD reception by Prince Northington II as the Colonels return. And once again, South Warren with good kickoff coverage. So we have another penalty. The penalties have definitely been in abundance here in the second quarter. And that penalty kind of came in late. So we have 45 seconds to go. And this penalty goes against Christian County. It's a hold. And so Christian County is going to start deep in their own territory. Christian County will probably just want to keep things simple and get to the halftime locker room and make some adjustments. South Warren is in no rush to try to get the ball back, but hey, they've already recovered 2 fumbles. And they'd love to get another turnover here right before the half, and who knows what could happen. So here we go, 39-7, South Warren leading. And the snap was low, but the quarterback was able to field it. There's an interception. There's an interception, and that's going to be a score. That is a touchdown, a pick 6. And still trying to see who that was. Again, I apologize. It's just so hard to see the numbers. I was going to guess that was number 6, Preston Burns. Whatever it was a very nice catch. Pick 6. We'll try to find that out. Anyway, it is now 45-7. The extra point is blocked. And it is 45-7 South Warren with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. So we'll keep it here for the rest of the first half. Mike Cleff, Scott Thompson, Steve Sanders, part of the, well, we're not part of, we are the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. And the weather with the sun going down has cooled off. You don't see him on camera, but Scott Thompson is appropriately dressed. He's got a jacket on. He's got the toboggan running the camera. So we will, again, it looked like it might have been number 6, Preston Burns. We'll try to get the right number on that. As the Spartans are about to kick off again. Well, that's exactly what you want if you're the South Warren defense. They've had 3 turnovers tonight, forced them 2 fumble recoveries and an interception that was returned for a touchdown. And the Spartans are now leading 45-7. And the kickoff fielded after dropping it for a moment. And Christian County, and, well, here's another penalty. So we have 17 seconds left in the first half, and now we have the running clock. So now the clock will stop with the penalty call. So we should have a very fast-moving second half. We'll have halftime, of course, and it was evidently an inadvertent flag, so no penalty. And the clock is running, and that's going to be the last play of the first half. We have reached halftime. A wonderful first half of the Spartans. South Warren leading Christian County 45-7. We will take a break, and we will bring you the South Warren Band in a moment. You are watching South Warren football on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Girls like you aren't runners, they said. Well, I wasn't.
Let's go ahead and get some pictures of that knee, okay?
6 months, down the drain. Give up
Keep the rhythm going.
or
Perfect.
get up.
Looks good. Good, we're gonna take it up.
Who's not a runner now? I am proof of the power of advanced medicine.
Don't forget to pack 5 pairs of clean underwear.
Okay, Mom.
What's wrong with these? I think we're gonna need a bigger suitcase.
This is a Mingy moment.
Don't forget to pack 5 pairs of clean underwear.
Okay, Mom.
What's wrong with these? I think we're gonna need a bigger suitcase.
This is a Mingy moment.
I can't.
Have some Mingy.
This is a Mingy moment.
Girls like you aren't runners, they said. Well, I wasn't.
Let's go ahead and get some pictures of that knee, okay?
6 months, down the drain. Give up
Keep the rhythm going.
or
Perfect.
get up.
Looks good. Good, we're gonna take it up.
Who's not a runner now? I am proof of the power of advanced medicine.
Welcome back to South Warren High School. Mike Cleff along with Scott Thompson and Steve Sanders as part of the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. South Warren with a superb first half, and they lead Christian County 45-7. The South Warren Band, and they're a good one, they're about to start performing. I'm going to go silent and let you take a listen to the wonderful Spartans Marching Band.
40-12.
Yeah, I guess one of the tweets after one of the Warren East touchdowns, there was a fight in the end zone, and one of the Warren East players got ejected. Yeah. No. Yeah. That's the South Warren Marching Band. We will continue to listen to the Spartans Marching Band as South Warren leads at halftime over Christian County 45-7. It's yeah. A very nice performance here at halftime by the South Warren Spartans Marching Band. As the first half, all South Warren, the Spartans lead 45-7. We will tell you the last touchdown, that pick six, I want to make sure I get the young man's name. It was Jace Catrona with the interception and the return for touchdown for the Spartans. So let's run down what happened in the first half. It's been the Spartans on a roll. Before we get to that, just we'll update you on the other Warren County Public Schools. The last scores that we've had, Warren Central leads Franklin Simpson at halftime 20-14. Greenwood trails Bowling Green at halftime 21-7. And Warren East late in the second quarter is leading Allen County Scottsville 40-12 as the Raiders trying to go to 8-0 on the season. Here at South Warren tonight, the Spartans, their defense has been outstanding. They've recovered a couple of fumbles. As we mentioned, an interception return for a touchdown. They scored first, a 23-yard touchdown run by Bryce Button, and the extra point was good, and the Spartans led 7-0. And then Jimmy Sales, the halfback for South Warren, a 3-yard touchdown run. The Spartans converted on the 2-point try, and they led 15-0. And then quarterback Bryce Button with the TD pass to Keegan Milby. The extra point attempt was good, and South Warren led 22-0. They extended that lead to 29-0 on a 4-yard touchdown run by Landon Graves. Christian County came back on a very nice pitch and catch with Prince Northington II catching the ball and running at 65 yards for the touchdown reception. And that cut South Warren's lead to 29-7. But South Warren answered with a 10-yard touchdown pass from Button to Jimmy Sales. And then that made it 36-7. And then Eli McIntosh booted a 33-yard field goal to make it 39-7 South Warren. And then right before the half, Jace Catrona for the Spartans with the interception and the return for the touchdown. And South Warren leads at 45-7, and we should have a very fast-moving second half because of that last touchdown. The running clock went into effect, and that's what will happen to start here in the second half. The clock shows we have about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left before the start of the second half, but they'll probably add some time on there. The Spartan special teamers are back on the field, but we're still waiting for both teams to come back on the field for the second half. Want to say thank you to the outstanding hospitality extended by South Warren High School, led by Principal Jenny Hester and Athletic Director Jeffrey Ashby. Jeffrey is in his first year as the Spartans Athletic Director and is doing a great job. He replaced Nick Lowe as the Athletic Director. Nick is still an administrator with South Warren High School, and Nick also used to be Athletic Director at Greenwood High School, and he's one of the really good people with Warren County Public Schools as well. Mike Cleft bringing you play-by-play, Scott Thompson running the camera, and our newest member of the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network, Steve Sanders, joining us for the first time tonight. And Steve has been great at spotting things on the field and also updating us on the scores. And Steve will pitch in to help run the camera with Scott for the second half, and we'll eventually hear from Steve in time. Steve was a longtime administrator with Warren County Public Schools, and one of his sons is a former student athlete at Greenwood High School, and his youngest son is a current student athlete at Greenwood High School. So Steve is a big sports fan and has been around high school sports in this county for a long time. So we're very glad to have him aboard, and we're very glad that Scott has been sticking around. Scott started this sports network, and Scott is a staple on the broadcasting scene here locally, and of course he's a graduate of Warren Central High School. Again, here are the options for watching our live stream on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. You can go to prepspin.com, or you can go to PrepSpin's Facebook or Twitter pages. You can also go to Roku or Fire Stick TV and look for PrepSpin there. You can go to our school district's website, which is warrencountyschools.org, or you can go to our collaborator on the live stream, which is WBKO Television, and their website is WBKO.com. And just look for the link there. On their page on the left, they have a link that says PrepSpin on there. Want to thank PrepSpin.com CEO William Warfield. He's also the co-owner of PrepSpin. Can't say enough good things about the King of Stream. He's the best. Also, thanks to our outstanding leadership with Warren County Public Schools, Superintendent Rob Clayton, Chief Operations Officer Jason Kupchella, and Jason is the one who spearheads this Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. We're in our third season, our second full season, and honored to bring you things, and we're going to keep progressing as we're trying to add to things and do some things, and we're excited about the future. And also special thanks to Chief Financial Officer with Warren County Public Schools, Chris McIntyre. So both teams are back on the field, and we should be kicking off here shortly. South Warren will get the second half kickoff. And again, we will have a running clock here in the second half. So this second half should move pretty quickly. South Warren will move to 5-3 on the season, and their next game will be at Greenwood, and that game has been moved up to Thursday, October 20th, and it will be a 7 p.m. kickoff. So we will bring you that live stream from the Swamp, as the Gators have a nice team this season under William Howard. Tonight they're trying to rally at Bowling Green. The last score we had there, it was 21-7, Gators trailing the Purples at the half. Warren Central leads Franklin Simpson. The last score we have there, 20-14 at the half, as Warren Central is trying to go to 4-4 on the season. Of course, the Dragons started their season by winning at Bullitt Central and snapping a 61-game losing streak. So congrats to Mark Nelson and the Dragons, as they've been one of the really great stories in the state of Kentucky this season, as has Warren East. The Raiders, last score we had late in the second quarter, the Raiders are leading the Patriots of ACS 40-12. That game is in Scottsville tonight, and if the Raiders go on to win that game, they will be 8-0 on the season. So we are just moments away from starting the second half. We're going to take a quick timeout. We will be back with the second half in just a moment. You are watching South Warren football on the Warren County Public Schools.
Girls like
Sports
you
Network.
aren't runners, they said. Well, I wasn't.
Let's go ahead and get some pictures of that knee, okay?
6 months, down the drain. Give up
Keep the rhythm going.
or
Perfect.
get up.
Looks good. Good, we're gonna take it up.
Who's not a runner now? I am proof of the power of advanced medicine.
Kids deserve the space to grow, to play, to explore. And if they get sick or hurt, they deserve a hospital devoted to them. This is our promise, the most advanced care possible, with doctors, nurses, therapists, and surgeons who specialize in getting kids back to simply being kids again. We are UK Healthcare's Kentucky Children's Hospital. And for us, the power of advanced medicine is more than saving lives, it's saving lifetimes.
I can't.
Have some Mingy.
This is a Mingy moment.
Don't forget to pack 5 pairs of clean underwear.
Okay, Mom.
What's wrong with these? I think we're gonna need a bigger suitcase.
This is a Mingy moment.
Welcome back to South Warren High School. We're moments away from the start of the second half as the Spartans are leading the Colonels 45-7. Real quick, an update on the Warren Central Franklin Simpson game. It's early third quarter, and that game is now tied between the Dragons and the Wildcats. As we mentioned, Warren East leading big against Allen County Scottsville. The last score we had there was 40-12 late in the second quarter. We'll try to provide you an update on that. It's halftime as Warren East is leading the Patriots of Allen County Scottsville 40-12. And we'll try to get you an update on the Greenwood Bowling Green game. Last game score we had there, it was 21-7. The Gators are trailing the Purples at the half, and that is the last score we have from there. So we are underway, and we do have a running clock as South Warren will have the ball to start the second half. And we'll see how Coach Smith plays this in the second half. Again, South Warren coming off a win last Friday against McCracken County on the road. And before that, 2 weeks ago, they lost a very hard-fought game at Bowling Green by a final of 28-24. So the Spartans underway. The Spartans defeated McCracken County last week 27-13. 2 weeks ago, lost that tightly contested contest to Bowling Green 28-24, and the pass is complete. And that is Ethan Rent. That is a first down reception for the Spartans. Excuse me. As South Warren starts out the second half with the pass completion. Eli Carter with the reception for the Spartans there. And this time it goes to Keegan Milby. The touchdowns tonight, again, we'll run them down for you. Bryce Button with a 23-yard touchdown run. Jimmy Sales, a 3-yard touchdown run. Bryce Button, a 14-yard scoring pass to Keegan Milby. Landon Graves, a 4-yard touchdown run. Bryce Button, a 10-yard touchdown pass to Jimmy Sales. Jace Catrona, an interception, a pick 6 for the Spartans. And Eli McIntosh has a 33-yard field goal. As the pass is complete over the middle. And that should be enough for a first down. And it looks like we have a penalty, and it's in the area where there's an offensive hold. So hold that first down call. And that is going to be a hold against South Warren. So we got 9 minutes and 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. So the ball now is moved back to the 27-yard line of South Warren. South Warren will finish the season right here on the Spartans' home field 2 weeks from tonight against Logan County. So the handoff right there and the run for short yardage. And that is Landon Graves. So South Warren is facing a 3rd and long. And their goal is just to get some playing time eventually for some younger guys and get out of here healthy and with a win. They got the win pretty much secured. Again, some really unexpected things would have to happen to turn the outcome in this game. As the Spartans throw a short pass, and that's going to go for a loss. Nice job by the Colonel's defense, and that's going to force a punt. So it's going to be 4th and long as the clock, again, we have the running clock. We have 8:16 to go in the third quarter, and South Warren comfortably ahead, 45-7. Mike Clef bringing you play-by-play. Scott Thompson running the camera, and Steve Sanders on board tonight for his first night with the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. As the punt is away, and fair catch. So Christian County will take over. We'll keep it right here, 7:44, and the clock is running. Again, we have the running clock. Again, South Warren, tell you the kind of job that Brandon Smith has done here. They won a state championship in 2015. They were in Class 4A then. They won the state championship 3 years ago in 2019. That team was led by a number of terrific players. Including standout defensive lineman Jacob Lacey, who's now playing at Notre Dame, and quarterback Gavin Spurrier. They had a number of terrific players on that team. And then they won the state championship last year in 2021, and they were led by quarterback Caden Veltkamp, but they had a number of wonderful players on that team as well. Their defense was fierce, and their offense could put up the points. And both the 2019 and 2021 teams went undefeated. I'll double check her. I believe the 2015 team did too. So it's after the loss there, it's 2nd and 12 for Christian County as we're down to 6:20 left in the third quarter. And the Colonels back to pass, and a good pass rush by South Warren as the quarterback's going to have to scramble, and he does a nice job. He's going to be close to the first down. We have a penalty thrown behind the quarterback. They signal first down. And we'll see what that penalty is about. This is going to go against Christian County. So again, the clock stops because of the penalty. We have 5:55 to go in the third quarter. South Warren leading Christian County 45-7. We mentioned Ethan Reynolds' mom, Kelly Reynolds, the terrific softball coach at South Warren. And she also was Miss Kentucky softball when she was a star player at Warren Central. And Kelly's Lady Spartan softball team coming off a outstanding 2021 season in which they made the state tournament, the 4th region champions. And the long pass attempt by the Colonels, he's got an open receiver, and this could go for a touchdown. It does. That's going to be a 79-yard touchdown for Christian County. I don't see any penalty flags on the play. And that is the second touchdown of the game. And 79 yards. And we'll try to get you a name on that young man who scored for Christian County. It's a nice run after the catch. Martravian Handy with the touchdown catch there. And the extra point is good as the clock runs. 45-14. And we will keep it right here. Want to thank our sponsors again, Mingy Beef Jerky and UK Healthcare. We'll try to keep you posted on the other games involving Warren County Public Schools. Get a moment here, we'll check on them. As Christian County is about ready to kick off. We'll first update you on the Warren Central Franklin Simpson game. Last score we have there, it's tied at 20, early third quarter between the Dragons and the Wildcats. And let's see, what else do we have here? And the kick is fielded by South Warren. Last score we have from Warren East, it's at halftime. And the Raiders are leading the Patriots of Allen County Scottsville 40-12. That's the last score we have from there. And the last score we have for Bowling Green and Greenwood, it's still 21-7 halftime as the Gators are trailing the Purples. So here we go, South Warren with the ball again and the handoff, and not much there. Because of the running clock, we are down to 2 minutes left in the third quarter, and South Warren is leading 45-14. Mike Clef, Scott Thompson, Steve Sanders with the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. We'll keep it here till the end of the third quarter and then give you a break with and let our sponsors get their well-deserved time, Mingy Beef Jerky and UK Healthcare. Oh, excuse me. And that was a nice job by the quarterback on the keeper after the snap. And that's going to be a Spartans first down. As by the time South Warren will take the next snap, we'll have less than a minute to go in the third quarter. (45-14), South Warren leading Christian County. As the Spartans will be 5-3 after tonight's game. Scott Thompson once again doing wonderful work on the camera on a cool but dry night on the Spartans' home field. And this very well could be the last play of the third quarter. We're under 30 seconds. And the Spartans are huddling, so they're in no hurry. And, yep, they're going to go to the sideline. That'll be the last play of the third quarter. It is 45-14 South Warren. We will take a break. We will be back with more Spartans football on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Don't forget to pack 5 pairs of clean underwear.
Okay, Mom.
What's wrong with these? I think we're gonna need a bigger suitcase.
This is a Mingy moment.
Kids deserve the space to grow, to play, to explore. And if they get sick or hurt, they deserve a hospital devoted to them. This is our promise, the most advanced care possible, with doctors, nurses, therapists, and surgeons who specialize in getting kids back to simply being kids again. We are UK Healthcare's Kentucky Children's Hospital. And for us, the power of advanced medicine is more than saving lives, it's saving lifetimes.
I can't.
Have some Mingy.
This is a Mingy moment.
Girls like you aren't runners, they said. Well, I wasn't.
Let's go ahead and get some pictures of that knee, okay?
6 months, down the drain. Give up
Keep the rhythm going.
or
Perfect.
get up.
Looks good. Good, we're gonna take it up.
Who's not a runner now? I am proof of the power of advanced medicine.
Welcome back to South Warren High School. Mike Cleff, Scott Thompson, Steve Sanders with the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. Spartans ran one play while we were away. It was a quarterback keeper. It went for a first down, so South Warren has a first down at their own 46-yard line. As we now have 11:03 left in the game, we have a running clock, and we have another quarterback keeper. It'll go for a couple of yards. Want to welcome aboard Steve Sanders. Steve's actually manning the camera here right now, and Scott Thompson standing right there kind of keeping an eye on him and pointing out some things, and appreciate Scott's efforts, and welcome Steve aboard tonight. Scott has a standing invitation to be with us anytime. He knows that. He's been great and will continue to be great. So anyway, it's 2nd and 8 for the Spartans. 10:25 to go in the game. And it's a handoff, and it's going to be for good yardage. It's close to a first down. He might be about a yard short. Depends on what kind of progress they give him. And they have given him a first down. So South Warren will maintain possession. They have the ball at the Christian County 44-yard line as the Spartans lead in the fourth quarter, 45-14. And after this game, South Warren will be 5-3 with games remaining against Greenwood and Logan County. The Greenwood game is at the Swamp, and Logan County is right back here on the Spartans' home field. The handoff, good yardage on first down. Looks like he'll go for about 8 yards. Give him 9 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 1. As the clock continues to run, we are nearing 9 minutes left in the contest. here on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. And the Spartans, as expected, keeping the ball on the ground. And that is a first down for South Warren, so that's a fresh set of downs for the home team. Again, thank you very much to the wonderful hospitality extended by South Warren High School, led by Principal Jenny Hester and Athletic Director Jeffrey Ashby. As we have 8:27 to go in the game, Spartans have a 1st and 10 from the Colonel's 34-yard line. And a lot of younger players getting playing time, and that's great to see. And we have a penalty, so this will stop the clock momentarily. And there is a flag on the play, but it's not a yellow flag. No, and it's the penalties against South Warren. And it's an illegal shift or an illegal motion. So the clock stops temporarily with 7:57 to go in the game. It'll start up again. They're kind of having a hard time where to mark the ball. And they just finally, it's been marked at the 37 of Christian County. Now the clock starts up again. So South Warren will have a 1st and 15. And again, keeping it on the ground and the run up the middle for about 3 or 4. And the clock continues to run. It's entirely possible that South Warren, keeping the ball on the ground with short gains and getting first downs, could run out the clock here without scoring. That's a real possibility. You don't have a play clock anymore. And the Spartans, hey, it's great to see what these young players can do under the Friday night lights, getting that varsity experience as the pitch play, and nice job defensively by Christian County. And we've hit the 7-minute mark left in the game. Again, our next live stream will be Thursday at the Swamp as Greenwood hosts South Warren. That is Thursday, October 20th, and we will be on at 7 p.m. And our next live stream after that will be 2 weeks from tonight. We will be at Warren East as the Raiders will host Davis County. And the Raiders, if things go as they hope, might have a chance to finish the regular season with a record of 10-0. So that could be a special night for the Raiders. But they got to take care of business next week first, as they have the quarterback keeper in a good game there. He's going to be well short of the first down. And we'll see what the Spartans do here. They're out of field goal range, and they're only 32 yards from the end zone. So they might just go ahead and go for it. We'll see what we got to score here. Warren Central, early third quarter, is trailing Franklin Simpson 28-20. And by accounts of that, I wonder if Franklin Simpson ran the opening kickoff back for a touchdown to start the second half. So hopefully the Dragons can rally, as we have nearly 5.5 minutes left in the game. Spartans going for it, the quarterback keeper. Tell you what, that quarterback's doing a nice job. He might have gotten a first down. He did get a first down. So South Warren will keep possession. That's a nice job. Nice job by the young quarterback. And we have another score. It's early fourth quarter. Greenwood is trailing Bowling Green 21-7. Thank you to Scott Thompson for helping out with that, providing those scores. Another quarterback keeper, keeping the ball on the ground, keeping that clock moving for short yardage. We're under 5 minutes left. Again, there is a real chance that this game could be over on this possession. As we have second and about 6. South Warren is leading 45-14 over the Colonels of Christian County. As the Spartans will take the snap here with just under 4:10 to go in the game, and the quarterback keeps it again, and he's got a first down. Looks like he's got a first down, so it's going to be first and goal for South Warren. And we're under 4 minutes to go in the game. Yeah. Looks like it's about the 8-yard line, so South Warren first down. Every play, as expected, has been a running play. And that South Warren offensive line, those young players doing a nice job. Another quarterback keeper. He's close to a touchdown, but the officials are ruling him down just short of the goal line. Excuse me. As we are approaching the 3-minute mark left in the game, they ruled him down at the 3-yard line. His knee evidently went down a couple yards before that. Second and goal, another quarterback keeper. And he's looks like he's about a yard short of the goal line. So it's going to be third and goal with 2:43 to go in the game. They say he's down at the 2, so third down, and looked like we had some movement there on the right side of the Spartans' offensive line. So this will push the Spartans back 5 yards. And so it'll be third and goal from the Christian County 7. We have 2:22 to go in the game with the running clock. As most of the plays on this drive have been of the quarterback keeper variety, and that's going to be the case here again. And that's going to be very close to a touchdown. Did the officials yes, that is a South Warren touchdown. Nicely done. Very nicely done. So the Spartans have added to their score. It's 51-14 with the extra point pending. Very good night for the Spartans. And the extra point is up. It's a line drive, but it gets through there. It's good. So it's 52-14 South Warren. And we have 1:37 to go in the game. We will take one final break. We'll bring you the finish of this game in just a moment. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Girls like you aren't runners, they said. Well, I wasn't.
Let's go ahead and get some pictures of that knee, okay?
6 months, down the drain. Give up
Keep the rhythm going.
or
Perfect.
get up.
Looks good. Good, we're gonna take it up.
Who's not a runner now? I am proof of the power of advanced medicine.
Don't forget to pack 5 pairs of clean underwear.
Okay, Mom.
What's wrong with these? I think we're gonna need a bigger suitcase.
This is a Mingy moment.
Kids deserve the space to grow, to play, to explore. And if they get sick or hurt, they deserve a hospital devoted to them. This is our promise, the most advanced care possible, with doctors, nurses, therapists, and surgeons who specialize in getting kids back to simply being kids again. We are UK Healthcare's Kentucky Children's Hospital. And for us, the power of advanced medicine is more than saving lives. It's saving lifetimes.
We're back at South Warren High School. We're under a minute to go with the running clock here. South Warren about to put the finishing touches on a 52-14 victory. Their backup quarterback scoring their most recent touchdown. As we could be down, this could be the final play of the game. And it's going to be a quarterback sack. And that might just about be it. Yeah, it looks like that might be the final play of the game. We'll see if the players start to line up for the post-game handshake. Yep, their head coach said no more plays, and that's going to be it. The final's going to be South Warren 52, Christian County 14, as the Spartans move to 5-3 on the season. Real quick, South Warren scoring their touchdowns. A 23-yard scoring run by Bryce Button. Jimmy Sales had a 3-yard touchdown run. Bryce Button, a 14-yard TD pass to Keegan Milby. Landon Graves, a 4-yard touchdown run. A 10-yard touchdown pass from Bryce Button to Jimmy Sales, I should say. Eli McIntosh had a 33-yard field goal. Jace Catrona, a pick six for the Spartans. And then the backup quarterback for South Warren had a touchdown run to cap it off as South Warren wins at 52-14. Our next live stream will be Thursday, South Warren at Greenwood. That is a 7 p.m. kickoff. For Scott Thompson, for Steve Sanders, I'm Mike Clef for the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. Thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to get home safely. Take care. Have a great night.